The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this crew. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
And right now, the Thunder, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Walker out there with Heel, and it's Turner in at the center. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Walker, and they'll keep possession. Shots good by Williams. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Magic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And the rejection by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one falls. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Walker is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Williams. He feeds it to Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now here's Hield. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Williams. Jump shot is good that time. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton passes to Brown. Over Giddey.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Outside, Williams passes it to Dort. Williams kicks to Giddey. Launches from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Holmgren against Halliburton. Right side, Turner shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Turner no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And here's Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's 9 points for Williams.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Halliburton finds Brown. Takes a 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Giddey against Brown. Giddey the pass to Williams. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 22, Isaiah Jackson.
Dort kicks to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And it's Brown missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense meeting good offense.
And here is Holmgren. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And hard to blame the defense there. I mean, I just love how focused Gilgeous-Alexander is no matter who's on him.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
A nice shot by Brown. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Brown against Giddey. Driving in. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Dishes it to Heel. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Those numbers of his aren't a mystery. He's actually averaging 32 points a game. That's a sensational total. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And Indiana making a change here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Brown. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
McConnell passes to Mathurin to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's take a look at numbers for McConnell, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
First free throw is good. Micic, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Tice. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Micic, the pass to Joe. Now, Giddey. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Pakusevsky. 5 to shoot. Joe, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Healed outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Mathurin. And Giddey gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Here's Joe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to check out some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
No good on that one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Josh Giddey. Indiana also making some changes. Smith comes in for Daniel Tice. Halliburton subbed in for Heel. Good on the second free throw. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Here's Neesmith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Number 1, the Pacers.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. so he gets them both. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Williams. Over Neesmith. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Here's McConnell. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nora in at the 5, roaming the paint. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Passes it to Pokusevski. To the inside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nora. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Micic. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Halliburton for 3. And there's the rebound by Micic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change. Zhang's checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana. Halliburton outside.
Thunder foul. Reaching.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. Tice sets a screen for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pakusevsky. Williams with a clean look, and the Thunder another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future, and I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Here's Tice, the Thunder making the shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner comes in for Daniel Tice, and it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Brown. To the paint. And Neesmith with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now the pass to Halliburton. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Turner from downtown. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Holmgren the pass to Micic. And here is Dort. Pass to Micic. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Holmgren gets the bucket. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Brown the pass to Nesmith. Mathurin against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Pokusevski. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Buddy Hield comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Micic. He's covered by Halliburton. Dort passes to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Inside, Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far, and good that time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Left side, Halliburton. Brown outside. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that one against the Pistons, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Holmgren finds Giddey. It's good. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Mathurin. Floats it up for Walker. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Holmgren. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. To the wing right side. Shoots it. Giddey, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brown outside. Walker with his screen for Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Walker. Mathurin against Giddey. Brown outside. Healed against Dort. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Turner. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now, here's Holmgren. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Giddey against Brown. Pass to Hield. Walker is screen on Williams. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Free throw good, Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, right now for Indiana, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And we're going to talk now about that first half of play, and got to start with SGA.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in its small forward. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half with. Walker finds Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up. Halliburton's got 11 points.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking over the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Kicks it to Walker. Healed the pass to Halliburton. Brown with the screen on Giddey. Brown outside. Indiana moving the ball away. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Dort.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Williams passes to Giddey. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Williams for 3. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Walker a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. The 10-footer finds the target. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. No good on the triple. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Giddey the pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 1-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
One shot.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 4. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton drives in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Pacers trail by 4. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The shot by Turner no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Brown. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Brown's got 11 points.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 3. And the Pacers call time here. Williams. He's checked in for Williams. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith has checked in. Turner passes to Halliburton. Brown deciding where to go with it. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Hield. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. It's Dort on the wing. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice job down low. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And it's sent back by Turner. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Neesmith has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Hield against Giddey. Passes to Holmgren. Takes the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Pacers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. At the elbow, it's Turner. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Okashevsky's come in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and they pick up 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's Giddey. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Heel.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
McConnell scanning the floor. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pokusevski with the bucket.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Healed the pass to Mathurin. And there it is for him. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
This is what you love about Mathurin. Benedict, he can score in a number of ways. The floater game, just one of his many tools.
Pokusevski finds Dort. Giddey against Brown. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Indiana. Healed outside. Inside. And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Pacers trail by 3. To the inside. Heel. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Micic, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. There's the pass to Mathurin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
First one falls for him.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Both good from the line that time. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Giddey. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now Heel. 5 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Heel. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Neesmith is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Jackson. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Here's Joe. Pass to Micic. 5 on the clock for 3. Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now, here is Halliburton. Right side, Mathurin. Passes it to Neesmith. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. The Pacers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. No one near him. Right through the cylinder that time, all net.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Zhang, the pass to Pokusevski. And yes, it's good. Pokusevski's got 4 points this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Mathurin. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Joe. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Okrzyjewski with the ball. The pass to Micic. Over Mathurin. Micic can't hit.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Now, here is Halliburton. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Pokusevski. They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Timeout called the Pacers. Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Halliburton. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mathurin. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by George.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Jackson with the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Indiana, Isaiah Jackson at the line for two.
And that one falls for Jackson. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Dort passes to Giddey. There's the lob to Dort. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Hield. Following the basket by Lou Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly, and that's good. Buddy Hield for 3.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Brown outside. Back to Halliburton. Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Halliburton. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Start it.
Williams, he's checked in for Pokushevsky. In Indiana with a change here, too. Walker's checked in for Jackson. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Giddey. To the middle. Here's Williams. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Halliburton against Giddey. Williams a screen on Halliburton. Giddey the pass to Williams. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
With the step back, here's Halliburton. Three-pointer, heel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yes, that goes in.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Pacers trail by 11.
2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. There's the lob to Brown. Holmgren with the steal. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Halliburton up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder leading by 13. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Shot clock at 5. The floater. Williams can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Micic. He's covered by McConnell. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.